welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Kickoff fast approaching here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. Today, a good one in the NFC West. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And off we go from North London. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proven to be a really hard team to beat.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Off play action. It's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a Rams first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. They get it on 3rd and a yard.
First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Oh, he's going nowhere. He's knocked down hard in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They put Adams in motion. Stafford now on second down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford to the left side, and Adams has it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Stafford from the gun on third down. That's pulled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll take this one in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good, and the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
Big time play by McCaffrey. 36 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, 49ers.
First down, San Francisco.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at
this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Here's Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's in! Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. 18-1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, this is Blake Corum. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Rams offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. D. Winters there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run the sneak. They'll bring him down right. The 35, and that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down.
That's good.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Now it's Williams.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, L.A.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Parkinson in motion. Now a second down throw for Stafford. And that one incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
49ers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left them nowhere to go. And no gain.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Xavier Smith is deep for L.A. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Now it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier as that catch gets him a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy 1st down. Really well done.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. Again, it's Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Parkinson in motion. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Parkinson in motion. To the air again. Stafford. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing again is Stafford. This is caught at the 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
attempt to follow.
The extra point.
It's up and good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
49ers 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. He fields it at the 8. Ooh! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. If San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more, they'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Kobe Turner in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
Second down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
On second down, Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Pick up on the play.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Rams out to the early lead. More from the International Series in London after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. Kyren Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw is Stafford. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
First down, it is Williams. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 6. Man in motion is Smith. They'll go again here with Williams. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. From the gun, here's Stafford. The throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. The motion man is Nakua. Throw it on third down, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. The official right there to call it. You cannot go out of bounds and then be the first guy to touch it. So that draws the flag. So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Back deep for the Niners is Sky Moore. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard
The Niners
line.
offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Purdy. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the